What's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about what I've learned from adding line weight to my portraits. And I can already tell you that it's surprisingly not that much, but I thought I'd share it with you guys anyway. So come on, let's get into the video. Yeah, so this week I've been doing a couple of studies, and as you can see, while I haven't necessarily learned anything new, I've realized that a big part about getting better at drawing is all about just putting in the reps and refining your skills. Now, this week I primarily had two things that I can say that were really difficult for me, which surprisingly had nothing to do with the line weight process and instead had a lot to do with the construction and the planes phases of the portrait as a whole, and the eyes and noses in particular. Now, what really surprised me about line weight is that I thought it would be really hard to actually do on top of the portrait, but once you got the construction and planes right, all that you really had to do was just, add line weight to the planes, which really means that if you don't know how to do the planes, well, your line weight is gonna suffer. And see, that is really the main issue. Line weight is fairly simple once I got the design fundamentals and the way I'm supposed to add line weight to each of the features. But the main issue I had was with the construction phase and getting things where they have to be in order to make it look proportionate and have good perspective. Which, yeah, that's like the whole point of the construction phase, but anyways. And in the planes phase, I just feel like my lines were getting really messy as I was trying to place the smaller planes of the head into the construction, as well as keeping them in line with the perspective and the proportions of the face. But that was pretty much it for the big stuff. As for the eyes and nose in particular, I think the nose is not really hard for me to draw, except that I make it too big for some reason, and the nostrils, which I just struggle with constantly. I don't know if it's something about the nostril and the way we draw them in the course, but I just cannot make them look like the reference. I don't know, it just feels off to me. I don't like it. And for the eyes, man, the eyes are just so hard to draw, and make them look good, and that I think most of the time that I spend on the planes and line weight phases just go straight into the eyes. It's just really hard to capture the wrapping around effect of the eyelids while still making it look structural but fluid at the same time. Now, as I've said before, these are all things that I've already known, So this week was not really about learning anything new. Really, this was just about focusing on the construction, the planes, and just the line weight of the eyes and nose and getting everything right and proportionate, and more so just putting in the reps of what I already know to refine it better. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Okay, peace, bye.